Hello everybody and welcome back to MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, where we are currently working on Hazing of the Week Part 2. We need to destroy this settlement, apparently, that is full of heretics, and that is absolutely fine. So what do we want to go for here? House Liao is still very angry at us. This is difficulty 70, so I'm thinking salvage shares might not be useful. Maybe we should work on building back up some of our sea bills. That seems reasonably fine, so that looks okay. So at this point, the Black Knight, Thunderbolt, Dragon, well, the Thunderbolt's fine. The Dragon, the Archer, and the Black Knight, they're being repaired. We should probably swap them out. So to that end, we could go for, say, the Marauder to be in the same weight category, and then we could go for something along the lines of the Cataphracting Crusader, or, well, certainly the Crusader, I think. And then how much tonnage do we have? Well, we have 110 for this out over here. We can go for an assault for this, something like the Master of Disappointment here. It's slightly less disappointing now, so we could definitely go for something like that. We could even crank up this Crusader to an assault if we really wanted to and run like the Charger. Yeah, that seems good. We're 10 tons below, but that seems absolutely fine. Let's go ahead and launch this. Eventually we'll get loaded. There we go. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. It's difficulty 70, shouldn't be too bad.
The Will of Kali believe the heretics have seized one of their safe houses and are using it as their base of operations. They want you to raise the location to the ground to ensure that no one escapes.
Okay, sounds good. So let's get started on demolitions work. There's definitely going to be some enemies up here.
Finally! Target spotted!
What do you mean, finally?
Scrap that one.
We've been here for like 2 minutes. Okay, whatever. Well, hello there. Okay, so much for that vehicle. There's another one right out over here, though. Okay, he goes away. Fantastic. There's a lot of vehicles. Okay.
Target destroyed.
Vehicles are not particularly threatening. There's also a VTOL up here. It's a little out of range.
New target, Black Knight.
Black Knight, huh? Okay. I'd like to close in on him a little bit.
Target
hello.
acquired.
Gotcha! Let's do this!
We're focusing this flea right now. Was hoping to get that VTOL down
There
with
it is.
the
I'll leave the rest of the
PPCXs,
demolition
but
job
did not
up to
happen.
you, Commander.
Okay. This Black Knight is a bit of a problem, to be sure. Okay, that flea should be down.
Emergency power!
Heat critical.
Okay, our heat is up there.
We're on it, Commander.
I would like to take out this
New
light that's
target,
over here.
Urban Man.
Yeah, that's an Irby. Okay.
Heat critical.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware of our heat. Okay, just waiting on those medium lasers. There we go.
Heat critical.
There's a lot of little guys in here. Okay. Come here, Irby.
System offline.
I believe I took out its autocannon in that. Yes. So that will limit the amount of damage we take there.
Heat critical. Target
Okay.
acquired.
So now we're on this Irby here. I only fired one PPCX there. I believe that was the Black Knight going down, so that is good.
Target
There goes
destroyed.
the Irby.
Heat critical. Target acquired.
Okay.
Incoming missile.
Let's start taking down some of these base components.
Heat critical.
They've penetrated our armor at this point.
Good start, Commander. I'm showing major damage to the target facility.
But let's do some bulldozing. Cool. I I would like to be in a little bit safer of a location.
Target
Our
acquired.
Lancemates are not really
Burn that target
doing much right
down.
now, I feel like.
Hey, Gov. Sorry to barge in like this, but either my eyes are playing tricks on me, or these fanatics are using mechs that haven't been seen since the Star League. I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it for myself. How do a bunch of loonies get hold of this kind of hardware?
That is a question for another time. Right now, you need to stay focused on the mission at hand. The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
Acquired.
Okay, so there's definitely a dropship that landed right out
New
over here.
target.
With you.
That's a champion. And a crab? Okay. I sent our Lancemates out to do that. We are not going to engage that because we have a bit of a lack of...
Just a wee bit more,
defenses
Commander.
at this point.
This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Tango down.
Critical.
Okay.
Target acquired.
So that champion may or may not be dead. I received a report of something going down. Oh, hello. That's that
Target
crab.
destroyed.
New target crab.
Let's burn it
Okay.
down.
Hit that crab.
Target acquired.
I do not want to go after that Phoenix Hawk right now. It's our right side that is exposed. So that is definitely a concern. Target health is at 4% right now. Now it's at 2.
Target acquired.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
1,
That
and
does it, Commander.
there we go.
The base has gone dark. Now, if I had raised a good point earlier, I don't see how these zealots were able to obtain tech this advanced. There's clearly more to this than we initially thought. I don't like it. Mission complete, Commander. I expect our employer to be very satisfied with this result. Head to the evac point for extraction.
Indeed, I also expect that.
Heat critical.
Okay. There goes the
Target
champion.
destroyed. Target.
Focus target updated.
We're going for the Phoenix Hawk right now. There's still a couple of these guys out here,
Target
these little
destroyed.
guys.
Heat critical.
And they need to go away.
Target destroyed. Target
Okay,
acquired.
that crab is still up. Not for long, though.
Good kill, Commander.
There we go.
That mech is going critical.
Heat critical. System offline.
Now we just need that Phoenix Hawk gone. And then we'll evac.
Enemy mech down.
There he goes. Let's go.
Target acquired.
You heard the boss. Let's light it up.
Okay.
We'll report back to the will of
We're outta
Kali.
here.
But let's keep the information about the mechs we saw to ourselves. At
Indeed.
least for now. There's no telling what they'll do if they know we've learned too many of the Church's secrets.
Destroyed.
Another dropship coming in right there, but we are out of here. So let's get that Marauder repaired for sure. As well as any other damage that we took. And the question is, just how much more of this are we going to have? Probably 1 or 2 missions would be my guess. Somewhere around there. So that's looking good. I would love to have salvaged this Black Knight. We've already got one, though, so that's absolutely fine. We don't have one of this variant, though. It would be nice to have. But alas, we opted for C-Bills. So let's grab this, and I guess now that's lesson learned. If we're up against these guys, we're going to need a little bit more than C-Bills. Okay, so the Marauder here just needs flat repairs. This is fine. The Thunderbolt, this is going to need a little bit more. Let's hop in here, make sure that everything here is good to go. It's this large laser. Okay, so we're going to need to put in a slightly worse replacement large laser. There we go. That's fine for now. The Charger should be absolutely A-okay. And the Battlemaster, similar situation. So that looks fine. Now then, what do we got going on here? We intercepted some of the Blasphemer's followers as they fled your last attack. After some persuasion, they were kind enough to provide us with some information. So the heretic goes by the name Aditi Whidbey. Before you even made it back to your ship, the loyal followers of the true leader were able to get everything we need on this disobedient scum. It seems she believes herself to still be in service of the true leader. The mind of Kali found much on her new ideology. It seems she was desperate to find new followers to our cause and was spouting a false interpretation of our beliefs to anyone misguided enough to listen. Somehow, this pretender became mad. She thinks the true leader spoke to her privately and told her to single-handedly speed up the process of achieving some of our goals, while also bringing in new followers all on her own. This filth. It gets even more preposterous from there. In her ravings, she mentions repeatedly a fear of a human-like dog she calls the big dog, and she has an irrational fear of being covered in dog food. Okay then. Clearly Whidbey never spoke with our true leader privately, but her insane ramblings and actions continue to be the biggest threat of destroying the Church of Kali, along with everything we worked so long to achieve. Luckily for your well-being, the arms of Kali once again tracked her down for you. She didn't travel far this time, and has been located in the nearby system of Grand Base. Kill this madwoman, Commander, before we decide to take out our frustration and kill you instead. They are very rude, no doubt about that. So we need to travel to Grand Base at this point, which we will certainly do. Right down over here. So that'll get us a number of our refits done, but by no means all. That's fine, we've got plenty of mechs to swap between, so we are in no rush. So let's hop on into system, and let's start thinking about what this is going to look like. So House Liao is still angry. Fair enough. Honestly, I think we go for salvage shares. We know we're running into relatively high-tech mechs, so that seems okay. I wish we were a little friendlier with House Liao, but this will be okay. So at this point, all of these mechs are still being worked on, right? And the tonnage limit is 315. So we could bring 3 Atlases. That would be a little overkill, I feel like. I think 2 heavies and 2 assaults is still pretty good. So we could go for, say, the Dragon and do some flanking operations. And then we could have the... As our other heavy, I'm thinking we would have, like, the Crusader. Like this. And then out over here, we'd be running a pair of assaults. How much tonnage do we have? Okay, not quite enough to run dual Atlases. We could probably run something like the AWS 8T. And then one of our Cyclopses, probably. Something like this. We'd be shy 20 tons still. We could actually up this awesome to one of our Atlases. Probably the one rocking the UAC-5. I don't really want to risk the Gauss. I want to drive that ourselves. That said, we could swap the Dragon over here and pilot the Gauss Atlas ourselves and try out Gauss rifles. We still haven't done that. So that is a theoretical option, and I think it's a decent one. Let's put the Dragon over here for right now. That puts us right at 315. And let's see how this goes. I generally don't care for piloting Atlases, but I'm interested in seeing what this is like. So that seems absolutely fine in theory. We're going to want to set weapon groups, so let's do that right now.
Prepare for battle mech departure.
Okay, let's do something like that. Medium lasers. I'm going to put the Gauss on 1 and medium lasers on 2. Like that. That should be fine. Okay, let's see how this Atlas feels.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, Commander. Our employer believes that Whidbey and her closest lieutenants are stationed somewhere here on Grand Base. They want us to stomp out this sect before their proclamations draw unwanted attention to the will of Kali. Let's get this over quickly. All of these zealots are making me uneasy.
Indeed. For the record, I don't think this is ending here. I think the will of Kali are still going to try to kill us after we succeed this. So there's probably one more mission, is my guess. For now, though, we're going to head right on up over this way. And it'll be interesting to see how this Gauss rifle feels. So, quad medium laser. I'm just thinking about ideal engagement ranges here. There was definitely a target down this way. We can try to
Target
snipe it with the
acquired.
Gauss. I think we sniped the tree with the Gauss. Well, that's
Time for work.
unfortunate.
Enemy spotted.
Okay. Igor coming in. Okay,
One
yeah,
of our
that's
assigned
definitely
targets is
how that
flying
Gauss
in.
rifle works. Noted.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay. So there's that Igor
No
down.
doubt about it, Commander. Our targets are once again using mechs equipped with Star League era lost tech, as if it were a Resurrections itself. We best watch ourselves.
Indeed.
Target
Taking out that
destroyed.
SRM carrier. That's a
Can't
champion
target
there.
that.
New target.
Focusing our fire on target.
Actually, hang on.
Target
Who's back
acquired.
here?
We're on
That's
it,
a
Commander.
Kintaro? Yeah, take out that Kintaro. Noted. Long recycle time on the Gauss. But it does a lot of damage. That's for sure. There's that Kintaro down.
Target acquired.
Okay. So that champion is definitely taking a lot of damage. There he goes.
Target
We know that
destroyed.
they have a Highlander as well.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Destroyed.
So that's looking good so far. Where's that Highlander? Well, there's a turret out over here. Oh, hello.
Target
Definitely
destroyed.
sniping that.
Target acquired.
Okay. Yep,
Target
there's that Highlander.
destroyed.
For the time being, I'm going to be
Target
picking off some of these
destroyed.
little guys.
Target is done.
Okay.
Incoming missile.
Yeah, I want that harasser gone, for sure. There we go.
Target destroyed. Target.
Coordinating
Okay,
our attack.
everybody go on that Highlander. Cool. Waiting on the medium lasers. There we go.
Target acquired.
Just cleaning up the little guys a bit.
Target destroyed.
Cool. Now we can light up the Highlander. Looking to CT core it at this moment. And there's a CT exposed.
Primary
Core
target
down.
is down. Kill confirmed. That's as much as we can do here, Commander.
Really?
Whitby doesn't appear to be here. We're still no closer to... Hold on. Something's interfering with our comms.
I see the old hag has sent her lapdogs to snuff out what she knows to be true. That my vision is the only true path for the Church. And soon she will witness my ascension as the true avatar of Kali. To you, mercenary, I say this. Be a good dog and go back to your masters. Inform them that their time has come, for soon they will bow to me.
Additional forces are being deployed near you.
Acquired.
Indeed. I'm well aware of that. Now we can just evac, but I'm completely fine with fighting these
New
guys for the
target
moment.
Phoenix Hawk.
Come here, Phoenix Hawk.
Enemy mech eliminated.
There he goes. And now we can get out of here.
Scrap that one.
Okay. They still have a lot of turrets and vehicles around, but nothing we can't handle. So I do like the feel of this Gauss rifle. It's pretty good for coring, that's for sure. We're taking VTOL fire? Yeah, that's to be expected. We'll get some covering fire from the dropship here.
Target acquired.
And there's also a harasser out here.
Target
Correction, there
destroyed.
was a harasser out here. Cool. Yeah, that Gauss rifle is pretty good. It has
The will
very
of
rapid
Kali
travel.
is not going to like that. We'll extract you now, Commander. Unfortunately, our business with these zealots is not over yet.
Indeed. So yeah, that loadout's pretty good. No doubt about it. It outputs quite a lot of damage in a short amount of time. I like it. It has pretty lengthy reload times, right? Recycle times is the term. But that's not bad. Ooh. A pair of Gauss rifles, an ERPPC, an LRM Artemis. We can't get all of that. But we could get this. We can skip out on the LRM-20 plus Artemis, and we could take some Gauss ammo, but we have a fair amount of that. We could take it anyway, just in case. Gauss ammo is not explosive, unlike Gauss rifles, so that's noted. We could also take, like, this Jump Jet Class 1, and then we could take some LRM Artemis ammo, something like that. That looks good. Okay, so next up, we need to get these repairs done. So let's get this Atlas repaired. That definitely did pretty well on the armor. Atlases definitely hold a lot of armor if you don't get cored out. It's just that CT is so big, right? So the Crusader here, it lost a machine gun. Let's make sure that that gets replaced. It did not. Okay, this was a top quality machine gun. We're going to have to replace it with a level 1 machine gun, so that's a downgrade, but that's okay. So there we go, and then the Dragon just needs some armor repair, as does the Cyclops. So that looks good. And now the question is, what's going on with the Will of Kali? I'll keep this brief. You're quite lucky you followed Aditi Whitby's escape out of that system so closely. Another failure and the Hand of Kali would be forced to immediately fire upon your ship. But since you have the heretic in your sights, the Hand showed compassion. Yeah, I'm sure. You and your crew have one final chance to meet our request. Whitby is headed towards the Claxton system. One way or another, one of you won't leave that system alive. Okay, well, let's head on over to Claxton then. Off we go. And we'll arrive here and take out Widley, but for the moment, it's a little too late in the episode to start another mission. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode, we're going to get started on this next mission. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Andy McGard, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.